Understanding the role and function of each interior component can help us consider and evaluate when shopping for a car or upgrading a part of the car, ensuring a safe and comfortable driving experience. Most of these parts can be upgraded in addition by adding custom LED light options, tactical seat covers, modern gauges, and a gadget to make your driving experience more enjoyable or to enhance your vehicle's interior. Car interior parts name. The following are the main interior parts of the car: steering wheel and car horn, ignition, pedals, gear shifter, dashboard, emergency flashers, car seat belts, airbags, rear view mirrors, the emergency brake, car signal lever, center console, glove compartment, power window or door lock control, interior door handle, audio system, car central control screen, sun visor, car seats, floor mats, roof and headliner. Car interior parts. The interior parts of a car include: Number 1. Steering wheel and car horn. Obviously, a steering wheel and the system it connects to primarily controls the direction of a vehicle. It converts rotational commands of the driver into swiveling movements of the vehicle's front wheels. The driver's movement passes through a series of joints and hydraulic lines in the steering system, ultimately reaching the rubber as it hits the road. Modern steering wheels also often have accessory functions built in, such as cruise control, audio system selection and volume. Some steering wheels are even electrically heated. A new steering wheel cover is a car interior mod, which can make your wheel look better and enhance the tactile feel so it's more comfortable in your hands. From patterns to soft leather, the choice is incredibly varied. The horn is a crucial safety feature in a vehicle, allowing the driver to alert other road users of their presence or signal potential hazards. The horn is operated by pressing a button on the steering wheel, causing an audible sound to be emitted from the vehicle. Number 2. Ignition. The ignition system is where you insert your car key to turn on your car's engine. It is located under the steering wheel, on the dashboard. When the driver turns the ignition key or presses the start button, the ignition switch activates to supply power to the ignition system, which provides power to the vehicle's movement. Number 3. Pedals. You'll notice the two pedals when you look down from the driver's seat. The skinny one on the left will be your gas pedal. It's directly responsible for giving gas to the engine and affects how fast your auto moves. The larger one on the right is the brake pedal that will slow your ride and ultimately bring it to a complete stop when needed. But if you're dealing with a manual gearbox, you'll have a third pedal called a clutch. Automatic cars never have this feature, but a manual vehicle does switch gears, thus changing your driving speed. So, when going manual, remember that the clutch will be on the left, the gas on the far right, and the brake in between the pedals, but close to the gas. Number 4. Gear shifter. The gear shifter in a car refers to the stick that sits between the driver's and front passenger's seat, which allows the driver to change gears on a manual transmission. It has a shift knob on top that shows the shift pattern. For automatic transmission vehicles, this is called the gear selector. It is also sometimes called the PRNDL, pronounced as Prindle, regardless of the actual letters or numbers used. Gear shifting on a car with a manual transmission requires the driver to step on the clutch pedal. This then disengages the clutch and transmission from the engine by releasing the pressure plate that sits on one side of the clutch. As the driver moves the shifter fork fits into the groove of the synchronizer sleeve. Once a shift is made, the sleeve moves toward the speed gear and presses the stop ring against the speed gear's cone area. The friction generated between the speed gear and stop ring produces equal speed from both parts, which allows the sleeve to engage the gear clutch teeth of the speed gear. This then completes the gear shifting mechanism in the car. Number 5. Dashboard. The car dashboard is one part of the car interior that is usually placed at the car's front. It hosts various indicator panels of each part of the car and additionally becomes a divider between the front of the car and the driver. Dashboard designs vary widely, depending on the brand and features used. The more sophisticated the application of its features, the better the quality of the dashboard. It basically includes the following 4 plates. Fuel gauge, displays the current fuel level in the vehicle's fuel tank. It helps drivers monitor fuel levels and plan refueling. Speedometer, shows the current speed of the vehicle, usually represented by a circular gauge with a pointer or digital readout, which can help the driver maintain a safe and legal speed while driving. Tachometer, measures and displays the engine's revolutions per minute, RPM. It helps the driver ensure that the engine is operating within a safe range and assists manual transmission vehicles in shifting gears. Temperature gauge, mainly displays the working temperature of the engine. It warns the driver if the engine is overheating, which could indicate a potential problem or need for coolant. Of course, there are also various warning lights and indicator lights on the dashboard, which light up to remind the driver of potential problems or failures in the vehicle system. Number 6. Emergency flashers. Emergency flashers or hazard lights are activated when a driver pushes the hazard light button/switch. The lights warn other drivers of an emergency situation you may be in or that your car is parked on the side of the road. All 4 turn signal lights turn on when you activate your emergency flasher. Number 7. Car seat belts. Seat belts and car seats are very effective at preventing deaths and reducing injuries when used and used correctly. But they can't do their job unless they are used correctly. People who are not buckled up at all are much more likely to be ejected from the vehicle. People who are thrown out a window or door skid along the pavement and may be pinned or crushed under a vehicle. Even if they aren't ejected, unrestrained people are a danger to both themselves and others in the car. In a crash, anything that is not restrained, including people, will fly around the vehicle. Unrestrained people can and do seriously injure or even kill other occupants in a crash. Number 8. Airbags. Airbags are inflatable cushions built into a vehicle that protect occupants from hitting the vehicle interior or objects outside the vehicle, for example, other vehicles or trees, during a collision. The instant a crash begins, sensors start to measure impact severity. If the crash is severe enough, the sensors signal inflators to fill the bags with gas in a fraction of a second. Airbags don't typically require maintenance unless they deploy in a crash. In that case, they must be replaced at a repair shop that uses original equipment manufacturer, OEM, replacement parts to ensure that the new airbag is not counterfeit. Counterfeit airbags may fail to deploy or release metal shrapnel during deployment. Number 9. Rear view mirrors. A rear view mirror is an adjustable reflective device to give the driver a view of the road, vehicles, and objects behind the car. According to the U.S. Code of Federal Regulations, each passenger car must have an inside rear view mirror, a driver's side outside rear view mirror, and a passenger's side outside rear view mirror. The regulations specify each mirror's size and reflective properties, with an important distinction between types. The inside rear view mirror is securely mounted at the center of the dashboard or the top of the windshield. It is a unit magnification mirror, which means it is a flat mirror with a reflective surface. When you look at an object in this mirror, its size appears the same as when viewed directly at the same distance. Number 10. The emergency brake. The emergency brake, or parking brake as it's sometimes called, works independently from the brakes that you tap to stop your car. It's that way on purpose so you have access to an alternative braking system should your primary brakes fail. Your primary brakes work through a high-tech hydraulic system and are meant to slow your car to a stop. The emergency brake, on the other hand, is designed to hold your car in place. However, if your primary brakes fail, you can use the emergency brake to slow down and stop your car. You should use your emergency brake every time you park. It doesn't matter if you're on a hill or a flat parking lot, whether you drive an automatic or manual transmission, or whether the weather is pleasant or inclement. As the name suggests, you should also use your emergency brake in an emergency. If you can't stop your car, Slowly pull up on the emergency brake handle or press the pedal down to come to a complete stop. Number 11. Car signal lever. The car signal lever, also known as the turn signal lever or indicator stalk, is a control mechanism located on the steering column of a vehicle. It is used to activate the turn signal or indicator, which is essential for indicating desired changes in direction while driving. The signal lever is an important part of a vehicle's safety system and plays a vital role in communicating the driver's intentions to other road users. Number 12. Center console. A central console is the storage compartment between the driver's seat and the front passenger seat. For obvious reasons, you can't have a central console if you have a bench seat in the front. Most modern cars have this setup, locating the center console behind the gear stick. The center console area refers to the part of a car's floor plan where the transmission tunnel runs, but the center console area can also refer to the central parts of the dashboard. A central console can have a variety of features that can include not only a storage compartment but also electronic gadgetry and vehicle control information. Suppose the center console is taken as the center of the dashboard as well. In that case, the center console can include not only a storage area but also cup holders, a cigarette lighter or auxiliary power point, audio controls, the climate control/air condition system, and possibly a display screen. Number 13. Glove compartment. A glove compartment, sometimes referred to as a glove box, is an enclosed area often located within the dashboard above the footwell of the passenger front seat in a vehicle. Though named for gloves, this compartment serves as miscellaneous storage. You might keep some everyday items in a glove compartment: the owner's manuals, insurance paperwork, maps, a flashlight, napkins, or a tire gauge. Number 14. Power window or door lock control. Power windows or electric windows are automobile windows which can be raised and lowered by pressing a button or switch, as opposed to using a crank handle. Power door locks allow the driver or front passenger to simultaneously lock or unlock all the doors of an automobile or truck, by pressing a button or flipping a switch. Number 15. Interior door handle. The interior door handle disengages the door latch so you can push the door open. Most modern interior door handles are made from plastic. The linkage for both the interior and exterior door handles is found inside the door, underneath the door panel. Number 16. Audio system. A car audio system refers to the sound system in a vehicle, including components such as speakers, amplifiers, and source units. A car audio system is used to play music and other audio in a vehicle. Number 17. Car central control screen. The car central control screen, also known as the infotainment system or multimedia display, is a prominent feature in modern vehicles that serves as a central hub for various functions and information. Infotainment combines two words, information and entertainment. Thus, the infotainment system in a car refers to a system that delivers a combination of information and entertainment content/services. Moreover, infotainment systems are inbuilt car computers that combine a wide range of functions, from digital radios to inbuilt reversing cameras. The IVI can be described as a combination of vehicle systems that are used to deliver entertainment and information to the driver and the passengers through audio/video interfaces, control elements like touch screen displays, button panels, voice commands, and more. Number 18. Sun visor. A sun visor is a component of an automobile located on the interior just above the windshield. They are designed with a hinged flap that is adjustable to help shade the eyes of drivers and passengers from the glare of sunlight. Number 19. Car seats. Car seats are usually constructed with a strong frame and padding for support and comfort. The frame is usually made of metal or a high-strength material, while the padding is designed to provide cushioning and absorb shock. It is usually equipped with adjustable components, and the seat height, seat back angle, lumbar support, etc. can be adjusted by operating the seat handle to provide the occupants with a personalized and comfortable seat experience. For seat repair and maintenance, You can regularly vacuum the seat to remove dirt and dust etc., and you can apply leather or fabric conditioner to the seat to keep it soft and prevent it from cracking or fading. If you don't want to take such trouble to maintain the seat but want to keep the seat comfortable, we can choose to install a car seat cover on the seat, which is what most car owners will choose. The car seat cover is easy to replace and disassemble, and the leather material is less likely to leave dirt that is difficult to remove, and is easy to clean and maintain. Number 20. Floor mats. Floor mats play an essential role in maintaining the cleanliness and protecting the interior of a car. One major use of a vehicle mat is to keep the car looking clean. Most mats can be easily removed for cleaning and then replaced. Some require fixation points to ensure they remain fixed in position. Mats are generally considered unnecessary in vehicles which are permanently fitted with rubber carpets, such as commercial vehicles, trucks, vans, and some off-road and agricultural vehicles. Number 21. Roof and headliner. Automotive roofs and headliners are an integral part of vehicle interiors, providing important functions of structural support, insulation, and aesthetics. A car roof provides structural rigidity to the body, distributing forces and protecting occupants in the event of a rollover or crash. At the same time, it resists various weather conditions and ensures that the interior of the car is dry and comfortable, thereby maintaining the safety and stability of the vehicle. The headliner is sound absorbing and insulating, and it helps regulate the temperature inside the car by reducing heat transfer from the roof and maintaining a comfortable environment. Overall, the car roof and headliner create a functional, comfortable, and visually appealing cabin space for the vehicle occupants. Thank you for watching this video.